which is great. And one L4, which is fluffy. Is she done?
In 5 minutes? Yeah.
Alright, so I'm getting this second progesterone test for Precious. As you guys can see, those Frenchies in there were dope. The Merle Frenchie was nice. The Tri Frenchie was nice. That cream Isabella Frenchie in there is the one that I'm breeding Precious to. I'm very excited, man, because I'm very excited to branch off to the Frenchie world. Because you guys know I was telling y'all I'm going to cut back on bullies soon and go Frenchies. I'm talking about I'm going the whole 9 yards. I'm going fluffies. I know. Listen, I know I'm gonna get comments. People say you wasn't gonna do fluffies, but I'm actually gonna do fluffies because I got my man's Trill. You guys know he's gonna be part of my kennel. 2 times kennel. He's gonna be part of my kennel. He's actually coming into my kennel and gonna become part of my kennel. So hold on, you guys. So like I was telling you guys know Trill's gonna be joining my camp very soon. And he gonna be getting a fluffy, and I'm getting a carrier. So we're gonna have to definitely do that for that because I'm very interested. So you guys, I'm very excited about my Frenchie adventure, man. I'm excited to see what I get. I'm excited to see how far I go with the whole fluffy thing. So I don't want just one thing. You guys know me. I want a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna get into the fluffies. I'm gonna get into the Merles. I'm gonna get into the Isabellas. I'm gonna get into well, of course, tries, because you guys know I already have try. But the Frenchie game, man, is taking off, man. The Frenchie game is like a little bit different from the bully game. It's different from the bully game in the aspect of like, so, you know, you guys know I'm new to the Frenchie game, so please bear with me, you guys. But what it seemed like, what I peeped so far with the Frenchies and the bullies, that DNA does play a part in the Frenchies, but not as big as the bullies. With the bullies, they want to see certain bloodlines to buy a dog. They want to see certain this. They want to see that. With the Frenchies, it's all about structure, color, and you know what I'm saying, DNA. It's pretty much the same. It seems like it, but it's not as picky as with the bullies. You know what I'm saying? And I like that because I've seen a lot of guys, a lot of breeders that I've actually bought dogs from that was like, hey man, you know, I'm getting rid of my bullies and getting to Frenchies because bullies are harder to sell than Frenchies because people want to see certain bloodlines, people want to see this, but it seems like it's the same with the Frenchies. But from what I can see, you know, I really think I'm gonna take off in the Frenchie game because I just know what I like. I don't never buy dogs or breed dogs for other people's liking. You guys know, first thing about being a breeder, you want to buy and you want to breed for your liking and what you want to produce. So my goal in the Frenchie game, man, is just to produce some nice structured shit. And I had a fluffy I was gonna breed Precious to. The reason why I ended up not breeding her to that fluffy was because his structure was not on point. He was a dope dog. He was a blue tri, but he was linky. He was really tall, and I'm just not rocking with it. Like I'm not. I know what I want, and I like small things. You know what I'm saying? Like I like micro dogs. I like micro guns. That's why I got a micro Draco. You know what I'm saying? Because I like everything small. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big thing type of person. I like everything small. You know what I'm saying? So but with the Frenchies, man, like I said, but you got to think about it. What Precious bringing in, everything she brings, what she brings in size, she brings in structure. Precious really brings in the whole 9. Like Precious got everything, you know what I'm saying? And with her bringing that into the factor, and with him carrying the DNA and the color, Precious also have DNA too, because her last litter, she threw all tries, all black tries, no black dogs. They were all black tries. She went to a black tri stud. And she threw something nice. So, you know, I'm excited to see what she's gonna throw, you know. Just look at her, man. Like, she's dope. She's a very clean, dope dog, man. Like, you know, you got different type of Frenchies. You got the Boston Terrier Frenchies, and then you got the Frenchies that, you know, with the size and the girth. Precious. Hey, mamas. Hey, mamas. Hey, mamas. Hey, mamas, what's up? Hey, mamas, you okay? You okay? Come on, let's go. Go, Dusha. All right, you guys, I made it back to the house, so I did a little bit more changing around in the shed, man. I had to I brought her inside. Look at that, that's crazy, man. Just look at that. Look at all that muscle on her, man. Her and Juice gonna do something crazy. So I had to let this girl go to the bathroom, Doja Cat. But I brought Doja Cat inside. The Merle is back in the doghouse. I'm trying to get her to pee so I can show you guys. Let me see if she used the bathroom. She used it earlier, so she might not use it again. I want to show you guys what I be telling everybody about the mucus that comes out of their vagina. See, but you got to pay attention because not all of them. She peed here earlier, but it's already gone, you guys. But not all of the females. So you got to pay attention because not every female you can visually see the mucus coming out of their vagina. Some of them you have to like, because on some females it hang. I got to cut the grass, man. She just playing in the grass. Doja. She said this feels good on my back. But with some of the girls, man, I'm about 95% sure she took. So I'm not gonna make this video too long, you guys, cause I get the official confirmation video tomorrow in the morning. So you guys know I will be going live on Instagram. Actually, go follow her on Instagram right now, you guys. She's not going to the bathroom. She's just playing in the grass. Doja, come on. I want to show you guys. I want her to go to the bathroom so I can show you guys how. So another good sign that she took to me is the mucus, like I always tell you guys. But on her, it's a little bit more difficult because the mucus is not hanging. The mucus come out of her pee. And you kind of got to like run a stick through her pee to see the mucus. Doja. Let's go. Come on. You playing. Let's go, Doja. Come on. Come on, Doja. Come on, Doja. Let's go. Doja, let's go. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, Doja. Come on, girl. Doja be smiling. Y'all see this shit? Doja be grilling, bro. Look. Doja be grilling. Doja, what the fuck? Doja be grilling, but that shit is hilarious. Doja, come on, man. It's hot out here. Come on, girl. I guess she's just not going to the bathroom. Well, let me let her go to the bathroom, y'all. And when she's done doing whatever the hell she's doing, we'll come back in a minute. Give me a second, y'all. All right, you guys, I finally got Doja back in the house. Give me 1 second because I got to get Doja outside of it. Just a little bit. That's it. Just a little bit of that. Kills any UTIs. You guys know. I done said it a million times. But I'm just getting all the good signs of her taking, man. She hadn't really eaten like that. I know a lot of people come to my channel to try to get because I know I used to do it back when I like first jumped in the bully game. I know I used to go to, ask different people, just ask a lot of questions to figure out. I wanted to get my dog take, but since I had a lot of litters back to back, I know the signs, but you can't go by the same signs with every female because every female is different. But there's a couple key signs you can look at. I'm not gonna say nipples because nipples, them shits will. I don't know if you guys heard of fake pregnancies. Nipples will fool you, but you gotta look at the way your dog is acting. So she'll be 30 days. She's actually 30 days today. She'll be 31 days tomorrow. I get my ultrasound tomorrow. So for the past 30 days, this girl have not been eating. It'll be to a point where I don't gotta refill her bowl for about a day or two. So that's a good sign. So normally what happens with their eating habits when they are pregnant, is like the first 30 days, they won't eat nothing. They eat minimal. But in the last 30 days, the last 40, at about day 40, they'll start chubbing down really, 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 really bad. Like they'll be eating, because you gotta think about it, they're feeding puppies, so they're gonna eat a lot. So that's, as you guys can see, this is a big bowl, and this is about where I filled it up at. But I'm just very, just let you just look. So you don't want to look up here, you guys, because up here is their chest. Don't look up here. You want to look back here, this area. I know it looks kind of smaller because she haven't eaten, but definitely looks different to me. You know what I'm saying? It just looks, to me it looks a lot different. But again, it's only 30 days, you guys, so you can't expect for her to be like a, like a balloon, and she's only been 30 days. You know what I'm saying? But let's X out the nipples because everybody want to go by the nipples, and that can confuse you. But other than that, man, like I said, other than the the eating habits, she's always been a calm dog, so we can't even go by her being a calm dog because she's always been a calm dog. But the mucus, that's definitely number 3. Last thing I really do go by, you guys, it's just looking at your dog. Like, it's gonna be hard for new people who haven't been doing this, but 4th thing, ultrasound. That's the obvious way. You can always go ultrasound, or you can go X-ray. The difference is some people go X-ray because the X-ray is more exact on how many number of puppies. But I don't do X-rays because I don't really care about the number. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, a lot of people care about the numbers because some breeders care about the numbers because some breeders like to sell their pups before they hit the ground and know how many slots to have to sell. But I don't do that because I just don't like doing it. I just like to know that my dog is pregnant. You can also do pregnancy tests on females. Yes, you can. You have to order the pregnancy test. They can pee on them, whatever the case is. But they do have those type of pregnancy tests too. But see, you guys, just look right here. See, you can see it better when she's sitting down. I see right here. See it better when she's sitting down. But me personally, as long as I can confirm that she's pregnant, I'll see how many pups in there when they come out. I'm not too worried about that. But I just want to let you guys, I just want to make a quick video, you know what I'm saying, pretty much explain to you guys the steps and how to tell if your dog is pregnant. That's, because I know that's going to be a very big topic, because I know how it was when I first jumped in there, have a litter, and I was trying to figure out how can I tell if my dog took. You know what I'm saying? But Frenchie's in heat. You guys know I showed you earlier in the video who she's going to. Hennessy's in heat. More than I'm about 90% sure she's going to Juice. Rosa Parks not getting bred. Lala's in heat now. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm thinking about just taking all my females to Juice, and then going outward, drinking that water. The outside of vinegar gonna clean out. But I catch y'all in the next video.